bringing more people back in every day. It's good for you in every way. It's clean fuel, don't make no smile. Eat what you want, you don't have to jog. I got some wheels that don't take no gas. Shed some pounds and save some cash. I like clean air, and so do you.
Back to work.
Let me share what we can do.
Back to work.
I back to work now most every day.
Back to work.
I do it more for my own sake.
Back to work.
I lost some weight and got some exercise.
Back to work.
Slimmed right up and firm my thighs. Back to work day. Monday, Tuesday, back to work day.
Back to work.
Thursday, Friday, back to work day.
Back to work.
Every day is back to work day.
Back to work.
Come rain or shine, I feel fine. It's back to work day. Well, I lost some weight and got some exercise.
Back to work.
I firmed right up and I slimmed my thighs.
Back to work.
I'm looking good and I'm feeling great.
Back to work.
Got lost some weight.
Back to work.
Sold my car and I got some cash.
Back to work.
Don't need no wheels that suck that gas. Back to work day. Monday, Tuesday, back to work day.
Back to work.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back to work day.
Back to work.
Every day is back to work day.
Back to work.
Come rain or shine. Come on now. Hey, hey, hey. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, hey, hey. Ha, ha, ha. You know I got a boogie. Boogie all night long. Boogie in the morning. At the break of dawn. You know I got a boogie. I guess it shows. I'll boogie in the morning, at the break of day. Boogie all night, dance the night away. Boogie in Iraq, trying to stay alive, dodging bombs and bullets. Say, don't know who's on our side. But the boy's got a boogie, he's got a lock and load. He's got to shake it up before he explodes. Come on now. Come on now, boogie. Come on, boogie. Let's boogie. Boogie with me. Come on. All right. Got a boogie, boogie all night long, boogie in the morning, at the break of dawn. Got a boogie all night, got a boogie all tight, got a lock and load, he's got to shake it just right. Come on now, boogie, hey, boogie with me. The story of Pig Heaven Records. Right after 9/11, I went to San Francisco and I ran into an old friend of mine, Alvon. I went to a club. I hadn't played music in 15 years. I sat in with him. I thought, oh my God, I got to get back into this. And I went in back home to San Pedro and just started practicing music and hooked up with Alvon in December of 2005. I called him up and I got a little extra money. I own a sign shop locally, and I said, hey, Alvon, let's make a record. And he said, sure, man. You know, he had the studio up there, Whip Records, that he liked recording in, and he had this group of players. And so I flew up to San Francisco, and I went ahead and hired the guys in Alvon, and we went in there and recorded an 8-song CD called Two Thumbs and a Finger. And 5 of the songs were like written there on the spot, and 3 were covers, and we recorded everything, all the tracks, leads, vocals, harmonica solos in 2.5 days. So I came back to Long Beach and I had these tracks, and I had met Dr. George Shaw, who's a local musician. He plays with Al Williams, and Century 22 Productions has a little mixing studio here in Long Beach. Right? I called him up and said, hey, George, I got some tracks you got to hear. And he listened to them and he loved them. And then he went ahead and helped me mix them. And during the process of mixing them, we spent a lot of time. He said, you know, Albert, this is some really cool music. You need to start a record label. So we called the record company Pig Heaven Records. And we finished mixing my CD, and I released it. And then I decided I'd go back up to San Francisco and record a second CD with the same guys, but this time with my friend Alvon being the featured artist, who won the 2005 Bay Area Music Award for Best Blues Guitar. So we went back up there over July 4th of 2006 and recorded Guitars and Cars. And came back here. George mixed it, and around December of 2007, we had another product, and those are our 2 CDs. We've been reviewed by Living Blues magazine. We've been reviewed by Southland Blues, Southwest Blues. I just got a copy of Soul Bag from France, and they reviewed the CD. We're being played on mostly public radio stations. But it's been a really fun project, and please buy a few CDs. PigHeavenRecords.com.
My name is Gil Valdez. Been playing percussion for about 30 years off and on. Met Albert almost a year ago last November, and we've been plugging away since then. We've been doing his originals, some copy blues and some copy classic rock and roll, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been playing here locally. I've kind of been through some minor band changes lately, and we're still hanging out together, and I'm glad to be with him. I'm glad to be one of the Blue Stars here.
But the best thing to do is to go to www.pigheavenrecords.com, and there'll be a connection to the MySpace page with my calendar and where I'll be at.
My baby, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating. Everything she do so pleasing. She's my baby.